And then Twilight Sparkle says, Pinkie Pie, sand doesn't work in the... Just like that when Twilight Sparkle says, sand doesn't work, where Pinkie Pie says, what? Yes it does, sand does work, see? Then Twilight says, no Pinkie, soggy sand doesn't work. And then Pinkie said, right, soggy sand doesn't work, but how do we get over here? That doesn't work. Where Twilight says, well, we just had to figure something heavy that can carry us up there. Where Pinkie Pie says, I know, what about sack of sand? And then Rarity says, sack of sand? And the... Just like that when Rarity says, sack of sand? And then Pinkie Pie said, yeah, sack of sand. Let's use our harmony magic to make a sack of sand. Then Twilight asked, well, let's try. Magic of friendship, make sack of sand. And then Twilight said, hold on tight, guys. And then Pinkie Pie said, yes, now we're flying up there. And then Twilight asked, pretty fun, huh? And the... Just like that when Twilight says, pretty fun, huh? And then Pinkie Pie said, yeah, this is actually kind of fun, and we're almost there. Where Twilight says, let's go down. Then Twilight said, hey, we made it in there. Then Twilight said, hey, this is so pretty out there. And then Rarity asked, yeah, it's so pretty out there. It smells like flowers. Then Twilight said, I know, right? Hang on, let me get some pictures to show them. And then Twilight asked, now, let's find that purple flower to grow this flower. Then Rainbow Dash says, yeah, Mother's Day, here we come. Where Rarity says, hey, what's that flower do? Where Rarity says, hey, you guys, check it out. And the...